Blackstone Audio presents Hiding Places by Erin Healy. This book is read by Davies, Andrew Eiden, Don Harvey, and Kevin Kenerly. For the Gleichmans, who made legendary hospitality a family tradition. God sets the lonely in families. Psalm 68:6. New International Version. Saturday. Chapter 1. The Twix bar was for her grandfather. Kate sneaked it into his workshop so she could tuck it into his toolbox where he kept forbidden sweets from her grandmother's watchful eye. Grandy had diabetes, and Gran feared it, but Grandy said there was nothing to fear about occasional indulgences, and Kate believed him. Why else would 2 little candy bars make him so happy? Besides, if she stopped smuggling Twix into his toolbox, he might stop leaving her thank-you gifts. Old junk that was far more interesting than anything she ever got for birthdays or Christmases. Last month, when Kate turned 11, her mother gave her a red velvet dress weighed down with sparkling beads. Kate hoped she might outgrow it before she had any chance to wear it. Long ago, the workshop had been a garage, and before that a carriage house for buggies pulled by horses. Kate remembered the old photos that once hung in the lodge, even though Gran took them down a long time ago. Today, wood dust coated the floor, and the air still smelled of stain, though Grandy had sanded and refinished the outdoor furniture way back in the spring. His domain was cozy and brightened by a line of windows and a view of pine trees. Kate entered from the outside, where she was less likely to be spotted, and found his toolbox sitting atop a massive masonite work table, almost as tall as she was, and as wide as the queen-size beds in the lodge's guest rooms. Here Grandy repaired broken chairs, and rewired old lamps, and restrung the frayed cords of mini blinds and curtain trolleys. Usually he stood. The tall stool pushed under the tabletop was for her whenever she asked if she could watch. When Kate lifted the toolbox lid to put the Twix bar inside, a bright flash made her flinch and drop the candy. After blinking the stars from her eyes, she carefully raised the top again. A contraption of springs and wires attached to the lid moved a tiny tack hammer. This was poised over an old camera with a flash cube, ready to strike the shutter release and take another picture. A sticky note bearing Grandy's neat block printing told her the rest of the story.
Can you believe this old beast still works?
Sample complete. Ready to continue?